Hey Dave, I thought the easiest way to do this might be with a video, so I'm gonna actually show you the riff here and try to explain it for the beginning of the weight. So at the ninth fret, you're gonna start off, and it basically does something at the ninth and then at the seventh. And the part on the ninth, you're gonna have your index finger, anchoring all across the first or the top four strings of the ninth fret, so like the higher pitched strings, so up there. And you're gonna do the hammer-on thing off of the fourth string. So right there, we talked about that sort of a double hammer-on, where you're striking two strings, the fourth and third together, and then after you strike the two, you hammer on with your ring finger onto the what would be the 11th fret on the fourth string there, like that. So you go. That's the full riff right there. And what it is basically, we're going to do it in two parts. We'll do the ninth fret one first. So those two together. Let me try to put my hand up as close as I can to the camera. So let's see. Unfortunately, the angle might not be great, but going those two together, it's the fourth and third string together, and then hammering on the ring finger onto the 11th fret. So you do it twice to get, you do the two strings together, you hammer on, and then you hit you keep that anchor there. You hit the third string on the ninth fret. So then this next part here, you're going to do the same thing, but now doing it instead of the fourth and third string, you're now moving up to the third and second string. So going up like on the second and third string. But the problem with that one is that on the second string, because of the pattern, the position, we have to have the middle finger holding down the 10th fret. So it's going to be you've got this finger doing this whole thing across, and like the first one, all you had to do was hammer on with the ring finger, and while you do those two strings. Then the next one, you're going to hammer on again with the ring finger, but the middle finger has to be on the second string at the 10th fret. So you still have like the anchor here, and then it's kind of making a D shape, which is actually, that's an A chord just played up really high, that D position. So you need that the middle finger in there, and then that lets you then freeze your ring finger to hammer on in the same way that you did before, but now you just have to have the middle finger there in order to keep the pentatonic sound going on. So the first one you do. So let me get it right. So yeah, I believe that is it. So it's basically three pieces. It's that first one, then the second one with the the ring finger, the middle finger is in there at the 10th fret on the second string, while you do a similar hammer on from 9 to 11 on the third string now with the ring finger. So, and then you go back and do the one that you did already. And then the last part is easy. You just take it down to the 7th fret and do the same last thing, which is just that original hammer on with the ring finger going on from 9 to 11 is now going 7 to 9. So that last part is easy. The only hard part here is doing that hammer-on, where you have to have the right there, the middle finger holding down the fort at the 10th fret. So the whole thing all together, this is probably longer than it needs to be, but hopefully it's helpful. We're going to do the first bit would be the pointer finger is holding down all across the 9th fret to the 4th string, and then you do the hammer-on. You're going to strike together 4th and 3rd string like that, and you hammer on with the ring finger to the from the 9th to you're hammering on to the 11th fret. So, and then that second note, after you do that hammer-on, you hit the 9th fret at the 3rd string by itself. So it gives you that little riff. And then now you need to the 3rd string. You're gonna keep that anchor there the whole time. You're gonna hammer on 9 to 11 on the 3rd string, but here's where you have to put in that the middle finger on the 10th fret of the 2nd string in order to get the pentatonic shape. So. And then after that, then it's back to that first one, which is just the easy, relatively easy hammer-on of 9 to 11 on the 4th string, and then you just shift the whole thing down to 7. It's just take it and just move it 2 frets down, and I think it just does it twice, like that, and then it lets that ring, and that's where the bass drum comes in, and then the song starts. So try to put it all together here for you, and do, and then dun, 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 dun. Okay, so I hope that was helpful, and sorry it was so long. If I do these in the future, I'll try to edit them down for you. Okay, good luck. Email me, call me if you need more help with that. Okay, see you soon. Bye.